Welcome to Divisionalysis. Headhunters or strikers? Headhunters or strikers?
¿Por qué no los dos?
Quick build video for you today. The combination of headhunter and strikers. Why not both? 4-piece striker, 1-piece Seska with the talent headhunter. You can choose whatever you like. You can go for the chain killer, but I prefer the extra crit chance, and it's a pretty simple idea. You have a strikers build, so you have the power of the amplified damage of strikers, and once you get to a certain amount of amplified damage ready and raring to go, all we need to do is pop to our sidearm, start blowing things up, and once you get going, it's a self-licking ice cream. As long as your damage numbers stay above 10 million, you can continue to destroy elites with one headshot. On and on we go. Get to have the fun of popping heads at the same time, having all the damage at range of strikers. Build is pretty straightforward. We got the gunner specialization for rate of fire on kill, armor on kill, which is the most important part. We've also got additional weapon handling and all the other benefits that come along with the gunner specialization. I'm running a carbine or an M4 with preservation. I'm running the mop for armor on kill and preservation as well. Got best in slot backpack being the memento, and that's going to provide us the extra weapon damage. It's going to provide us the bonus armor and the skill efficiency to go along with our skills, which are the shield and the decoy. Decoy being for the division of damage and allowing you to focus on whomever you would like. And we've got 4 pieces of striker, which will get us up to 65% amplified damage. Along with the buffs that come from memento, we've got a Seska piece adding 10% crit chance. I've got headshot damage rolled on this piece, and I've also got one other piece rolled with headshot damage. And the reason for that is that if we're running with the Regulus, which comes with headshot damage, what that gets us to is the important 150% headshot damage. And why is that important? And that is because the chain killer talent gives us an extra 450% extra headshot damage, or extra weapon damage I should say, when your headshot damage is greater than 150%. So that's the important part, get to 150%. As you saw before, I was also testing it out with the Prophet and its broken skill, but it's actually not as good. It's not as good because the base damage is so much lower, which means it doesn't come with an explosion, but also the base damage that's offered by the Regulus allows us to kill elites, whereas the Prophet does not. So as you can see, at least on this build, it falls short by about 1.6 million on the damage, and I quite like running with 1.1 million armor because that's going to give me bonus armor that's going to matter and regen that's going to matter. So for me, I like to run with the Regulus. If you don't have the Regulus, then the Prophet is viable. Just remember that you're not going to be able to one-shot elites to the chest unless you potentially alter the build in some way. You might be able to get there with the chain killer for the weapon damage. You're losing overall damage, but to be able to one-shot stuff, it might be worth it. But you could also run with the Scorpio as well, which is an advantage, which you can't do when you're running the Regulus because you've already got one exotic. So choice is yours, but this is an extremely fun build. Here's some gameplay. Enjoy me destroying Lincoln Memorial, and I'll catch you afterwards.
Outpost. True Sons will be a direct threat to the campus.
Got a visual on additional hostiles.
Let's get a turret out. How the fuck did he get there? See what's wrong. Down now. The hell was that?
Can't stay. All clear. I repeat, the compound is all.
What else hear that? Go on, check it out. I see him. Engage. Got you, Ace.
The True Sons have turned the memorial into a bait. Close up that tunnel. upstairs. We can lock that tunnel door from their control center. That should keep them from being able to control those mortars loaded with DC-52. Go on and head back up. The team from the campus has taken position inside the memorial. If you hadn't stopped them,
I hope you have as much fun with this build as what I do. Enjoy. If you like, then like. If you want to see more, subscribe. But I will see you in the next one. Fog out.